Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode here on the G's Footage Garage. Some of you were a little scared that the Camaro 6 content may fall off, but as you guys can see, it never will. Here we have my buddy's beautiful Camaro SS, and you guys seen this car on previous episodes. This car rocks a Pray ported throttle body and Pray ported intake manifold, and other couple of goodies. Today we're going to get prepared to run Pray porting tuning on this car. He actually went ahead and purchased a couple of goodies. MPVI2. He actually had to go get a laptop because he didn't have one. And an AEM wideband. And this all came from Pray, right? You bought, except for the laptop. The MPVI2, the wideband, and the credits.
Yeah, and the 4 credits. And
the 4 credits?
Mm-hmm.
For $1,300. Yeah. And then you're going to be remote tuning to him.
Yep.
All right. So I've never done this before, guys. So this is how I think this is gonna work. So you already went ahead and downloaded the HP Tuner software. It's already in your computer. Created your account, so that's easy. We'll get to that a little later. This wideband looks pretty easy. I've never done one of these before. It's pretty nice. It looks really sharp by AEM. I'm guessing your O2 sensor hooks up to the bung that we have already on there, to this harness, just like this. This one hooks up to the gauge. All right, and then this one to this one, just like this. This goes to your OBD port, and it bridges to your MPVI2, and then this goes to your computer, and then we could get some readings, right? With that being said, guys, let's hook up this wideband so we can see what's going on with the air fuel ratio, and then we'll move over to downloading the file into his laptop and sending it out to Pray Porting so he can work his magic. Cool. My game plan is going to be, I think we should make a little hole on the air tube delete plug. What do you think? Tiny hole, just enough to get the plug in.
Yeah.
To not remove the entire plug.
Through the hole?
Take it off, make a little hole.
Okay.
Because, I mean, half the people don't run it anyways. Yeah. But you get more like noise in there. Okay. So we make a tiny little hole on it, just enough to get the plug in there. I may even have a little grommet to kind of seal it.
For sure.
And then we just run it up to there, nice and straight, and then it should be fine. I think it's going to be a pretty easy installation, easy setup. Sounds a lot more complicated and difficult to get a remote tune, but I think it's not that bad now that I'm looking at it. Alright guys, so first things first, we're going to jack this car up so we could get under there and hook up the wideband. Like I mentioned earlier, this car already has a wideband installed on it. If you guys don't have one, when you guys are going to do something similar to this, you guys are going to have to go to the muffler shop or do it yourself, weld an O2 bung so you can screw in your O2 sensor. I'll show you more what that looks like, but first let's jack this car up. I'm going to use ZL1 add-ons lift pucks. These basically go on the pinch line and you can jack it up without messing up your car. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay guys, so if you see right here where the cat delete is at, up here I had welded a bung. I don't know if you guys can see it. So I already have a bung welded in there. I have the bung welded, that's your primary O2 sensor right there, right? And then you have your rear O2 sensor. And right in the middle is where I welded the O2 bung. So it's right after the exhaust manifold, and it should give us a pretty good reading. So let's go ahead and remove this plug and hook up our new O2 sensor and run the wire up this way. We'll secure it nice against the wall away from any exhaust or moving parts. Okay guys, so here's the O2 sensor, and as you guys can see, it already has anti-seize, which is good. You want to have some anti-seize on there. Let's go ahead and unscrew this here. All right, we'll screw this in here. It's a little tight. This O2 sensor is a little longer, but it's okay. We'll just, there you go. Okay, let me get a wrench and then we can secure this in place. This needs to be real tight because you don't want any leaks from here because it'll throw off the reading. So I'm gonna fish the wire down to where the O2 sensor is at from up here. If you guys see, I'm just gonna throw it directly in the back here, then I'll fish it out here to help me out. I'm gonna grab a long screwdriver, just like this, and then it'll help me fish it down. So let's try this. Perfect. Yep. Beautiful. Watch it. I'll show them from the bottom how that looks like. Alright guys, as you guys can see here, there it is. Our screwdriver with the package. Alright bro, can you do me a favor bro and pull the screwdriver out? You see it?
Yeah.
You can just grab it. There you go.
Got it.
Now we plug this guy in here. Perfect. Okay, now pull the harness, bro. Alright. So what we're gonna do, guys, here, we're gonna zip tie it away from the exhaust. So I'm gonna grab some zip ties and just kind of make it work here. Kind of piggyback off the old clips. Last thing you want to do when you do something like this is not secure it and have your products get damaged. So look at this, guys. Simple as that. Put another one up here. Well, there it is, guys. Our O2 sensor is in place, routed away from the exhaust and any moving parts, and we'll secure it from the top and we'll keep moving forward. Okay guys, so I have the air tube delete cap here, the one that goes on the firewall. We're gonna make a hole right in the middle, just enough to get the wire to go through it. Like that, we minimize the amount of opening that's exposed, to prevent or to minimize the amount of noise and heat that goes into the engine cabin. So let's see how this goes. Yeah, that was actually easier than I thought. You saw how I went like butter? Yeah. It's because it's 3D printed.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's put this guy back in there. You guys can see the wire popped up through the bottom. I'll show you guys here. Right up there, there's a sound tube delete right there. You see that? All right. We have a lot of wire. So, I'm thinking, since we don't have a gauge pot yet, we'll just roll it into a loop. Where we're gonna put the gauge at? We need power and ground for the gauge too. So the reason why we want to get auxiliary power is because we want the wideband to turn on only when the car is on or the key is on. So if you guys can see here, right now, I'm touching the fuse here. There's no power, right? So then I'm gonna go ahead and turn the car on, right? So you see there's no power. I'm gonna turn the car on. Yep. Yeah. Okay, so it turned on. Now it's gonna turn off. Turn the car off. Turned off, right?
Yep.
All right, cool. So that's what we want. We want to make sure that the battery doesn't go dead, because if we hook it up to constant power, it's gonna kill the battery. So why not? So we just piggybacked off the same fuse block. Should be fine. All right. So now let's run this wire. How are we gonna do this? Go to the back this way. Okay, so as you guys can see here, we got our power wire running from here all the way around into the firewall. It's bright red, so we'll probably put some wire loom to cover it up right now in a bit, but it's away from the engine. Right now I'm working on a ground. I might as well just get ground from the engine bay and throw it into through the firewall. So I'm gonna get some ground from here. I'm making the connection right now. Basically a wire with a little O-ring connector here, and then we'll put some heat shrink on it to make it look nice, like this. And this is so rewarding to watch this. Too much heat. Oh, there it is. You get greedy with the heat, you'll burn this thing. Okay guys, and then we got the ground. I don't know if you guys can see here, but right there, I just got the ground from here, and then I ran it into the same little hole that we did earlier. I don't know if you guys can see that. There you go, right there. And now we have power and ground, everything inside. So so just to recap, we pulled power from the fuse box, we pulled from accessory. So it basically gives us power when the car turns on. We ran our wire that way. We're still going to add some wire loom to hide the wire. We got our ground from this bolt up here, ran everything through the sound tube delete, and we don't have a pod yet, so we kind of just wrapped everything around here and kind of threw it there for now with the zip tie. It doesn't even look half bad, but once he gets his nice pod, we'll put it here, but for now it's right there. You guys can see right there, just for now with the zip tie, just so we can see it, but it's basically already wired in. Then I'll show you guys here what I did on the bottom. On the bottom, basically I came down, I went under the carpet. See how you guys can see here, I went under the carpet, I pulled this clip off here. Take this off here. See how I have this pin here? I pulled this pin off, I ran all the wires underneath this way, and then pulled everything out from here. And then eventually, when he gets his pod in, we'll run the wires up here to the pod. But as of now, we have nowhere to put it, so we're gonna put it there. So let's fire it up and see if it works. Power and ground are hooked up. All right, time to piss off the neighbors. Put it in neutral. Step on the clutch. I'm kidding. Fire it up. Oh, it works. All right, guys, and it'll go through like a heat cycle, kind of like a relearn. So check it out. So 14.68 air fuel ratio. So I kind of wish they made a pod for there. That looks pretty cool. Somebody should make a pod for this. That looks pretty sick right there, huh? Then if your guy over here data logging, he can see it. Let's see, let's give it a little rev. Yeah, love it. Basically, we're gonna hook up our MPVI 2 and he's gonna plug it in here, right? And hook this guy up to the computer. And by no means, guys, am I a tuner, anything close to that. I really suck at this. Let me turn this off here so we get it better. All right, so we're gonna turn the car to the on position. I don't know much, but I'll show you what I know. Basically, okay, and you already went on HP Tuners, registered your account, got your credits, right? So let's open this up. Okay, so you see here where there's a little arrow. See that?
Mm-hmm.
So you could read the vehicle. So you click there. The car has to be on the on position. You read it. So it takes a couple of minutes. No, but we're saving the file.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're talking about the logs?
Yeah.
It's on scanner, yeah. Okay, so right here. Okay. And then we're gonna save this in desktop. So you email him this.
Yeah.
You got that though, right?
Yeah.
All right, and then let's go ahead and fire this puppy up. Okay, bro. So to do a data log, you're gonna go into your VCM scanner here. This one right here. The one with the little lightning bolt. Okay, and then you see here the little red button here.
Yep.
Right here. So you start scanning it. Cool. Now it's reading everything that your car's doing, and you can like do diagnostic scanning here, things like that. But once you basically, so like let's say you go for a drive and then you just stop it here. So see a square.
Yep.
You stop scanning, and then you go here to where it says log file,
and
then you just save it as, you know, freeway pool, whatever.
Cool.
And then you email that. Cool.
Yep.
Let's take it for a drive. You wanna drive or I drive?
You want to drive? Go ahead.
Drive?
You want to
Yeah.
drive? Go ahead.
Let me see.
Drive mode? Tour is probably the worst mode. It's sport. There's no track. No.
Yeah, that's fine. Cool. How's the logs coming along? Pretty good?
Yep.
It's reading everything pretty good?
Yep.
It's like 12.5. I went up with throttle. You saw that?
Something like that, yeah.
That's pretty good.
These tires look up good, dude.
I didn't floor it.
Yeah. Maybe right now because it's cold, but these tires look up really good, bro.
Hey, I mean, I guess I can get used to an automatic. Hey,
That's so good, bro.
The tune's not bad, the one that's on here now, dude. Oh, you probably never downshifted like that, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. That was 12.4, 12.5.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yep, 12.4, 12.5, 12.5 is.
I don't even think I need to buy a car with all my buddies coming over to redrive their cars. Also, once you stop, it actually goes back to D. It doesn't keep you on.
That's because you haven't like yeah, it's in drive. If you hold it, if you like flip it over, yeah.
So,
If you flip it over, now it'll stay manual. But still, if you do come to a full stop, it'll downshift it first. It will downshift it first. Right. These tires, bro, they make the car feel so much better.
Oh, dead hooks?
Dude, dead hooks.
Well, dude, I think it's a success. You just get your data logs, send it out, read through his emails, whatever he wants you to do. He probably wants you to do like highway pulls or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
For that, I can't help you, bro, because you know I don't like going to Mexico. So there it is, bro. Your wideband's working.
Cool.
It should turn off right now entirely.
Do I push the blue one? Stop scanning?
So stop it. Okay, log your file. Well, guys, that's gonna be a wrap for today. It's kind of late. It's like 11 o'clock at night. First time for me installing an AEM. I think it's called a Yugo, or it's called a Yugo, right, bro? What? The wideband. It's the AEM wideband. Oh, AEM wideband. But it was actually pretty neat because it simply just plugs into the OBD2 port. It has a power and a ground, and then you just piggyback on top of it your MPVI 2, your HP tuners, and you're ready to rumble. So it's not too bad. As you guys saw, we ran everything through the sound tube delete into the engine bay, threw it under the carpet. For now, wrapped it on the steering wheel till he gets his gauge pod. But I think he's good to get his show on the road. So with that being said, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We hope this video brought you some type of insight, and we'll see you guys on the next episode, where hopefully we start shopping for a replacement project car for us here in the G's Footage Garage. We're thinking Hellcat, we're thinking Z01, Z06, LS Swap Fox Body. It's just, I'm a car enthusiast. I love all cars. Put down your suggestions, guys. Maybe you guys want to see a truck, whatever it is. A Ford pickup truck. Those automatic 10-speeds are nice too. So you just let us know, guys, and then we'll see what we can do. Over and out.